let's get to it. Washington College in Chestertown, Maryland, one of the oldest colleges in the country, is trying to get with the times first with a change to its logo. You see, in 2013, Washington College introduced a new logo that used George Washington's original signature. Now, the school is ditching the 18th century script for a more modern typeface. Brian Spear, that's the vice president of Washington College's marketing, said, because cursive writing is no longer taught universally, the script, especially this version, was difficult to read and not immediately recognizable for many students. This was counterproductive when it came to name recognition and identity. You know, Mr. Vice President, that makes perfect sense. Are you freaking kidding me? Listen, Vice President Dick Mitten, is it cool if I call you that? Or would it be better if I called you Brian the baby back bitch? I digress. Let me make sure I'm understanding you correctly. You're telling me that the school named after George Mother-loving Washington finds it too difficult for the kids to recognize his signature because it's written in cursive? Is that a pretty fair assessment? Because I could literally take a piece of paper, lay it in Mr. Whisker's litter box for a couple days, and whatever comes out on that paper is still smarter than anything you just said, and probably smells better than the shit you're trying to sell me. You say the kids aren't learning cursive and it's hard for them to recognize? Far be it from me to suggest that you're a school. You couldn't, I don't know, teach them to recognize the signature, the freaking namesake of the school they attend? Is that a little too hard for them? Better yet, teach them cursive. No, that's great. Go ahead and coddle them. Maybe in a few years we can dumb people down to only reading pictures. Next up, thousands of bottles of Duloxetine, that's a popular antidepressant medication, are being recalled because of the presence of what's called toxic chemicals. The recall involves bottles of Duloxetine delayed release capsules distributed nationwide, according to the FDA. The lot number is 220128. They have an expiration of December 2024. The drug's brand name is Cymbalta. Hey, but that's okay. We all know things happen, right? Are you free? What the folks, when I tell you I can't think of one better situation to say you had one job. Make a depressed human being feel better with your magical pills. The ones that take you from crying in the fetal position to feeling so good it puts a tickle in your taint. You know, it takes you from I'm considering murdering my husband to I just might give my man a ticket to Pound Town. And what is the one precaution of any antidepressant? Don't just stop taking it because it could cause you to do what? Ding, 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 suicide. Yeah, great job, Cymbalta. You may as well have sent every one of them a mirror that reads, not in cursive, your mom was right, you're trash, and it can't be fixed. Or you're so ugly you'd make a freight train take a dirt road. Or the classic, you even sound fat. You had one job, make people happy. Now they're going to have to add a second antidepressant just to cope with your bullshit, and you wonder why people question medication. And finally, the Sherwood, Oregon Police Department offering a new Halloween event called Hide and Seek with a Cop, where armed, uniformed officers will try to tag participants as they run through a wooded park at night. Officer Paul Madison explained the event is meant to be a fun community building activity like coffee with the cops or bowling night. Best idea I've ever heard. I mean, right? Are you freaking, is it Halloween or April Fools? You want me to show up to a park at night where I'm going to run and try to hide from the armed police officer chasing me? Haven't we all seen this movie before? It feels like a trap. It looks like a trap, but nah, said every guy in every movie that died 5 minutes later. Now, maybe I misunderstand. This is a singles event, right? Like speed dating, a bunch of scantily clad women with their blouse balloons bouncing out and fully rendered moose knuckle on display, being pursued by cops with guns. Now that might be fun. Oh no, are you going to arrest me and pull out your big weapon? I don't have any cash, officer, but I'm willing to pay my fine. Yeah, that's not what this is. This is literally a big game of hide and seek with the cops. I've spent my whole life avoiding being chased by a cop with a gun. Not one person who heard this idea along the way said anything like, do you think maybe in today's social climate it's a bad idea? Who came with this marketing plan? The Menendez brothers? Because this is definitely the worst idea since scratch and sniff tampons. I'm just going to stay home for Halloween and instead play hide and seek with my bill collectors. That's it.